Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy, Scotty Smooth, and in today's video, we are going to jump into unlocking the CX9 submachine gun in Warzone. The best ways to do it, the fastest way to do it, and I'm telling you guys, you want to follow this method because I unlocked this sucker in like 20 minutes. Now, the CX9 is starting to become one of the better submachine guns that you can use in Warzone. I know you're still probably rocking the MAC-10, MP5, you know, those two, maybe even the Bullfrog. Milano is starting to come up, so there's a lot of submachine guns that you guys can run, but of course the CX9 has started to make a name for itself as one of the more OP submachine guns to use in Warzone and also in Rebirth Island. Now, I haven't tried this gun out fully, just unlocked it, so if you use this gun, if you're running it, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on it, because I keep seeing a bunch of stuff, a bunch of videos on how OP it is, how just it absolutely shreds, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about the CX9 if you have been running it? If not, then we'll get a video out for you with my experience, but I want to know what you guys experience. We are also on the road to 1K subs, so appreciate everybody who has stopped by, sub to the channel, like the videos. Definitely appreciate you guys for the support. If you do find this helpful, hit the thumbs up, hit the sub to see some more videos like this, some more tips, tricks, whatever, on unlocking guns, being better, just overall Warzone stuff here on this channel. I know a lot of players are moving over to Apex, which we might even throw some Apex content out there, but for now we're sticking with Warzone. I stream here on YouTube on Friday, Saturday nights for the most part, so stop by, come in, we have a good time. Been running Rebirth Island with subs, it's been awesome, and as always, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I hope this video makes your day a little bit better. Peace! Alright guys, so to unlock the CX9, I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible for you. I don't want to take up too much of your time. To unlock it, you can see right here on the screen, you need to have 2 long shot kills with an SMG in 5 different matches. Now, the CX9 is a Modern Warfare submachine gun, so if you guys do have Modern Warfare, then you can unlock the gun this way. Of course, you can unlock it through through Warzone itself, Plunder, which we'll talk about here. But if you just have Black Ops Cold War, unfortunately, you don't get this weapon. You're only able to get it through either Warzone or Modern Warfare. Now, also another thing that I wanted to bring up is I'm not 100% sure if you can use Cold War weapons in Warzone to unlock this weapon. I just used a Modern Warfare weapon to do that, so if you just want to be safe, make sure that you're using a Modern Warfare submachine gun to get these long shot kills. Again, I don't know if it makes a huge difference if it is the 2, but I would definitely just use Modern Warfare so you're not wasting your time trying to get this sucker unlocked. So the first thing you want to do before you jump into any games, before you start to try to unlock this weapon, is you want to come up with the class that's going to get you better long distance kills, easier long distance kills with an SMG. Of course, you can use any SMG that you have, but again, I mentioned primarily use Modern Warfare SMGs, the Modern Warfare MP5, the Bison, whatever you want to call it, which is actually what I use in the video here. MP7 starting to come back, so use one of these weapons, one of these Modern Warfare submachine guns to do this. You definitely want to do that, but you first want to come up with a class that will get you that range. So it's probably going to look a little ugly. All right, let's be real. It's going to look a little ugly, but it's going to get the job done. That's all what matters. I'm not going to go into these, but just for example, like I have a NVG enhanced scope on this Bison or Bazone, whatever. I have an FMJ perk. So like little things like that, I recommend maybe having like recoil reduction attachments. Definitely throw on a scope for that as well. I do like the thermal scopes. That seems to be very helpful, but make sure that you're throwing stuff on to help you get those long range kills with the submachine gun. You don't need ADS speed. You don't need none of that. Long distance. That's what we're looking for. All right. There's a couple methods that you guys can take with this weapon and get it unlocked. The first one's not going to be as easy as the one we're going to talk about here in a moment, but if for some reason you do not have Modern Warfare multiplayer, which some people don't, they may just have Cold War and just Warzone, I highly recommend jumping into Plunder. Make sure when you are jumping into Plunder, you have squad fill as don't fill, because if you do have a team, you're respawning in different spots across the map. If you go in solo, you're 1, gonna respawn right away once you get killed, and 2, it's gonna be in the same vicinity of where you just got killed. So definitely throw that squad fill on. Don't fill. You don't want that. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump in, we're gonna drop somewhere hot, which I'll show you here in a moment, and we only need 2 kills, okay? 2 kills, and we can leave the game. I know a lot of these weapons, they have it to where you have to finish out the game. You don't need to do it with this one. You don't need to finish out the game. You can get your 2 long-range kills, and by long-range kills, we have, it's got to be, I believe, at least 30 meters. You're going to see long shot on the screen, and I'll show you here in a moment what that looks like. Obviously, you guys have probably seen it if you've been playing Warzone or Call of Duty, but I'll make sure you guys are up to speed and see that. But we just need 2 of those long-range kills. Then we can leave the game, come back in, get 2, leave. So it's going to be a kind of continuous cycle. So this is going to be the first method that we're going to talk about jumping into Plunder. Storage Town's one of the big spots to drop. Of course, you have Superstore, but Storage Town's going to be the way to go. So we're going to see if we can jump in, get a couple kills, and dip as soon as possible because we don't need to stick around for the whole game. We don't need to get a bunch of kills. 2, and you're gone. Oh... Now the one thing that you want to make sure, and this is why this is not the best way to go, is because there are snipers everywhere in Plunder, as I'm sure you guys know. There it is, long shot. You guys, Jesus, my aim with this Bazone or Bison is terrible. But you guys can see there, we saw a long shot on the screen. We're going to struggle through this. So we're going to get that second long shot, trust me. And then we're going to jump into the next method. There it is. All right, we got our second long shot. So let's get the hell out of Dodge, all right? Now, the best method, the absolute best method, the easiest method to do this is actually going into multiplayer on Modern Warfare and jumping into hardcore shoot house and shipment. You can see the playlist down at the bottom there. We have that selected, and you want to do hardcore because obviously the TTK is much higher. Actually, easier, higher, lower time, but higher chance to kill. Whatever. It's easier to kill people in hardcore, all right? And if we're going to be shooting at distance with a submachine gun, we want to make sure that we can get these kills super easy. Just a couple hits, boom, they're gone. And you can get long shots in shoot house and shipment. Make sure you have your loadout ready. Jump into some hardcore shoot house and shipment, and I'll show you some strategies here in a moment. We're jumping into shipment, and there are a couple ways that you can get these really easily. Of course, I mentioned to make sure hardcore, make sure shoot house, shipment, whatever. We're going to start with shipment. We'll talk about shoot house in a little bit. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're hugging these walls because you can get long shots pretty easily in this map. So a really good spot to be if you spawn right here. You could get a long shot pretty easily right there if someone peeks that corner. A really good one that I know some players have talked about is actually jumping up on this box here. Again, it's going to be a little bit difficult with hardcore because you're going to die quick also. But if you look down here, this is a really high spawn chance, so you could just kind of camp this spawn and just shoot there if you're on this side of the map. Same thing over here. If you're right here in this corner, you can watch this spot, or people spawn right over here, you can watch that as well. And then the last but not least, this corner definitely can get long shots this way. People coming around here get long shots. So again, you just need to leave the game and then do that 5 times. You got the gun out in shoot house. You guys probably already know the main spot where you want to be is going to be right here, just peeking right down this way. And again, if you have that like a 3-time scope on your SMG, it's just going to be pretty easy just to melt them as they peek, melt them down there, and get those kills. Same thing if you're over there. There you go. Long shot. I mean, you could also get long shots from like the side here. Even on the other side really is another good spot for it. But probably the more used, the more easiest way to do it is just kind of keep this up because everyone peeks at that wall there. Everyone pops around the corner. So just keep your eyes open for that. and make sure that you're getting those kills. Lastly, I know we showed it a little bit earlier, but definitely keep a close eye on this right here. Make sure it says long shot. It has to be at least 30 meters, but make sure that it says long shot before you exit the game, and then you'll have your gun in no time. Trust me, this is the best way, easiest way to do it. Took me maybe 20 minutes to unlock it. Super easy. But anyways, I hope this helped you guys out. If it did, let me know. Let me know how this gun works for you. If you like it, if you don't like it, whatever, let me know. And of course, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.